welcome back to my channel. So this video has been a long awaited for me, probably not for anyone else, but I finally got my Cricut, what one did I get? Cricut, I think it's called a Cricut actually, Cricut Explore Air 2. I've wanted one of these since about last summer. I started really getting into, in the last lockdown, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about Cricuts, I think that's what they're called. And I just binge watched videos after videos. I really wanted to make stickers, and then I just found all these other amazing things you can make with the Cricut, and I got really excited about it, but I didn't really have the money or the space, and also didn't like the use for it at the time. But then I started making some sticker designs. I started investing in things for my shop, like my printer, and then I have now got a Cricut, and it's really pretty, and I'm very happy with the colour. And I actually got it at Christmas time. It was like a half Christmas present, so I put half the money in, and I used half like Christmas money to get the Cricut. I don't know how to say this, Cricut. And I'm really excited to use it, but I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I was gonna get a storage unit. I did actually, I got this one, and I was gonna put the Cricut on that, but it needs space behind it basically. I think the mat that you put your paper on, or a card or whatnot, slides through, and it just doesn't have enough space on here. So my printer has claimed this spot, and sadly I think he's gonna have to go on the floor. My room's messy, but as you can see, there just really isn't space. I was thinking about putting a storage unit over there, but you know what? I'm not gonna wait any longer. It's 20th of January now. I've waited for ages with this sitting downstairs, wanting to use it, but just not having anywhere to put it. So I've decided it's going on the floor. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna put it under the desk. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna open it up, I'm gonna set it up on the floor, and then I'm gonna have a go, and hopefully I have bought some sticker paper. I bought this Cricut rain sticker paper, but I'm gonna try some others after if I don't like that one. It's quite expensive, but I'm gonna try, hopefully, fingers crossed, and cut some stickers in this video. So yeah, open up, set up, play around with it, cut some stickers. Let's go. So first things first, this is the only extra thing I bought, which is a box which is meant for baubles, but I'm going to put my stickers in it. And then I also got this box of vinyl and some tools, and this just came in a Hobbycraft package deal that I purchased, so these were included in the price. It was like £10 more than it would have been without these, and it included all of these, which is amazing. So it comes in a big old box, and inside there's a few things so you could start, even if you didn't have any other materials, you could start it up and have a go. It comes with a mat as well, one of the cutting mats. It's the light grip mat, and I've seen people online using this for stickers, so I presume it's a good one for that. But there are other mats you can buy from the shops that are used for different materials, I think, or maybe how hard they're cutting, I'm not. And other than that, in the box was just the instructions, the machine, and the plugs. And it wasn't really instructions, it's more of a link, and then you go on the website and it helps you register and set it up. And it's actually quite easy, and that's coming from someone that's not very good at technology. The colour is so pretty as well. I was a little bit worried because when it came, I didn't know if I liked the colour on the box as much as I did on the website, or as much as what it looked like on the website. But in person it's really stunning, and there's so many nice colours, it was hard to choose, but I like this one. So once I managed to get all the wires to actually reach where they needed to go, I pushed a little button and it automatically opens. There's these little drawers which are handy, I think, to store blades and tools in maybe. But I didn't know they were going to be there, and I noticed those. And then the instructions on the website I was using told me to get this piece of blue card, and this is what I'm going to use for my trial cut. So when you register the machine online, it gives you instructions on how to set it up, and it gives you bits of card that you can use, and then you choose the shape you want to cut, and it just teaches you how to use it, which is really clever actually, and was very easy. So it tells you exactly where to put it on the mat, how to put the mat in, what buttons to press to get it to cut. So there's one button you press to load, and then you press the middle button to cut, and then it does it, as if by magic. And I love watching it do its thing. So this was a flower shape. You could choose other ones. There was a bear, I can't remember any others actually, but there was a bear and the flower. I chose the flower. and just to see the shape really, and to see it do its thing, and to know how to use it, so it just shows you what buttons to press. But this made me realise it's actually so much harder to get it off the mat than you'd expect, and the little tools I bought earlier will come in handy. So then it gave me some options of other designs I could try out, but I didn't want to use anyone else's designs. I wanted to go straight in and try and make my stickers. I had this design I've been wanting to make into a sticker for a long time actually. So I got this one up and I removed the background because you can't really have backgrounds on the stickers very easily in the Cricut app. And I started to do an outline, so I just pasted a version of it on my iPad. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I just copied a JPEG version of my artwork, put it onto the iPad because it was actually done in Photoshop, and I just drew the background shape for where I wanted to cut. I left it a little bit of wiggle room just in case I didn't align it properly, so I left it like a little bit of space around the shape, but other than that I just drew it so it cut nicely around it. I just find it a lot easier and more intuitive to draw on my iPad than I do using the computer, which is so funny because a few years ago I only ever drew with the pen tool. I didn't like drawing like this when I was doing the digital work, and now I prefer it by a lot. So I just used one of the hard brushes on Procreate, one of the ones that doesn't have a textured edge, because then the machine will read it better when you go to the cutting stage. And then I just put it behind my shape on Photoshop, and then I made it white, and I left the rest of the background of my artwork black because I'm going to remove that and then it's just going to go as a PNG. So the next step was literally just to move them on the shape. These weren't ones I was aiming to sell, it was more of like an experiment, so I tried different shapes to see what size I preferred. So I had some of the bigger ones and some of the smaller ones. I definitely preferred the bigger ones of the shape, I think because it's quite detailed, it looks much nicer as a sticker. But I just tried to fit as many on a page as I could to really make use of the page and see how I like them. And you couldn't really fill the whole page, so they're slightly smaller. That's probably a setting I just don't understand. But this is what it looked like on the Design Space app, and I saved it as a PNG before I put it onto Design Space, so it instantly knew the shapes it was going to cut, and it was really easy, I didn't need to do anything else. I just sent it to cut, and here we go. I was a little bit worried when I put the mat in that it wasn't straight and it was going to slice right through the artwork, and here it looks scary because it looked like it's slicing through, right through the middle, see? But no, it's not, it is going around, and it's so cool to watch. And here are the stickers. So this is on the Cricut sticker paper, like their own brand matte sticker paper. It's really nice and thick and I do like it, but I think I'm going to try and find some glossy paper because I prefer the look of glossy. And I feel like this said waterproof, but it doesn't look waterproof to me. It might be, but it doesn't look it. I want to get some glossy waterproof vinyl stickers, I think, but I did like the colours on these actually, and they were really nice quality when I peeled them off the sticker sheet. And I put one on here, I put one in another notebook, and I think I'm just going to be putting stickers on everything now I've got this machine, and I'm so excited to just turn everything into a sticker. Hello, so I was going to finish the video yesterday, but I never really got around to it. I ended up going to bed really early, but I'm going to have a little bit of more of a play around with the Cricut today, and maybe I'll like insert some clips or some like photos of what I make. But we woke up to an amazing white surprise. Look at that. I don't know if you can actually see it, but we have snow. We never have snow. I don't think we've had snow this thick since I was in school. So I'm excited. I am getting into my layers. I don't look like I'm in layers right now. I've got a top under here. Getting loads of jumpers on, a few pairs of tights, and I'm gonna go on a walk in the snow. So yeah, but I did want to say about my stickers, so hang on a second, let me go find them. So these are the stickers that I managed to print yesterday, and honestly I actually thought the first time it would end up slicing through, because when the thing started moving I started to panic that it was just gonna slice, oh, hit myself in the face, slice right through the artwork, but it didn't, it actually worked, and I know that I think think I did everything right. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of tutorials, but I still panicked. Like when it started moving, I was like, it's gonna slice them in half, but it didn't, and they worked. The only thing I did wrong that I will make sure I don't do that I figure out how to do, is I didn't realise you could change the media type. I just twisted the thing to light card, and it's sticker paper. So I think if I'd selected paper and I'd probably gone through like the drop down to select sticker paper, it would have sliced them out like I wanted, like individual stickers. So I wanted them to be cut individually, and instead it kind of cut it like a sticker sheet. So I don't know if you can see, but I peeled some off. So it cut it perfectly, but it cut it like a sticker sheet. So I'm going to use that setting for the sticker sheets I want to make, and I'm going to play around today with the setting. I think all I need to do is select sticker paper and put it on the paper thing, and I think it will cut it through. And it probably, if it doesn't cut it through the first time, I might be able to send it through again to cut it. But basically I wanted them as individuals, came through as a sheet, but I'm still happy because it worked, and this is just the setting I'll use for sticker sheets. So I'm really happy with the quality as well. I do want to get some glossy paper, or like semi-gloss paper, because I don't know, I always think stickers look slightly nicer with like a little bit of a gloss to them. I don't know, what do you think? Do you prefer matte stickers or glossy stickers? I always think glossy looks a little bit nicer with stickers, but anyway, these are matte. And the colours came out nicely and they cut nicely, so I am happy with them. I stuck one on, played around with them yesterday. I'm just going to cover up the title of this workbook because it includes the job, but see? Yeah, I'm really happy with the quality, and it's really exciting that it actually worked. I might try some vinyl text today actually, because I got a lot of vinyl in the package. I ordered a bundle, so I came with lots of like glossy vinyl, which I think would be really nice for text. I really want to make I might not do this, it might end up being too much work and not work out, but my idea is to make little candles as my wedding favours with like our names on the side as like vinyl, and then make all the candles myself and stick all the vinyl on myself. Might end up not, like, don't hold me to that, because I might not do it if it just doesn't work out. But that's my idea. I saw it on Pinterest, I thought it looks really cute, and it's like a nice little thing to take home. So I'm gonna try and do quite a few vinyl things for wedding related stuff, but maybe also for shop stuff, I'm not sure yet. One thing I did see that you could do, which I actually didn't know you could do, was add gold foil to work. Like you can add foiling to artwork, and that looks amazing, and I really want to try that. So that's one thing I want to have a go at. Make stickers. I want to play around with the setting a little bit more so it slices them out fully, but I actually want to do a few more sticker designs as well, because now I've got it working, there's a lot in my little sketchbook that I haven't made yet. So I think because it's quite a snowy, cold day today, we're going to go for a walk, spend some time outside, enjoy the snow, and then I'm going to come back get in bed in the afternoon, watch a film or something in the background, get my iPad out and start drawing up roughly some of the designs I want to make and see which ones I like the most, and then develop those to artwork like later in the week on my Mac. So that's today's plan. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm probably going to end this one now, and I will do another. This was kind of like opening it up, giving it a first go kind of video. So I will be doing another video when I've kind of got to grips with it, and I can show you some things I make on it, and I'll include it in studio vlogs and all of the stuff. A main video I'm planning is my shop series, so I'm going to do a video on kind of what I want to include for my shop, my process of making my online shop, all of that stuff. Obviously at the moment it will be quite small because I don't actually know if anyone's going to want to buy my things, but I'm really excited to try to start this little Etsy journey. I think it's going to be on Etsy. I'm actually looking at a few other platforms, but I think Etsy, and I'm really excited, so I definitely want to bring you along on the way. And if you're interested in the sound of that, or you're interested in arty illustration videos in general, please give this video a like and subscribe and join me along for my little YouTube journey. And if you do, I will see you in the next video. Bye.